Green Lantern New Guardians number 7, written by Tony Bedard, art by Tyler Kirkham. We left off last issue with Invictus, the Archangel, being attacked by Saint Walker using his Blue Lantern powers and them just straight up not working on him. And then newly smartened Bleeze is coming in for the assist. This issue picks up with Invictus still just like about to kill Saint Walker, and he's like, "Are you serious? You just tried to use your Blue Lantern powers on me to try to quell my rage? Let me tell you why I'm angry." And then we get a backstory, and his backstory is apparently the Vega star system. He and a whole race of angels were just like holy gods to the people of this star system, and they did great things, and everyone was happy and super cool. And one race in particular were the stone denizens of Shangri-Lin, and they were the angels looked fondly upon them and taught them like how to spread the good word of the Vega system to the rest of the galaxy or universe or whatever. And they were glad to do that. But then one day Larfleeze showed up, and he went around killing angels, because every time that Larfleeze kills somebody, he's able to like take their soul essence thing and imprint it into a Orange Lantern construct. But the angel souls did a Highlander thing where they merged. When one died, it just empowered the rest of them. So Larfleeze was consistently unable to make an angel or a angel into a Orange Lantern construct, until finally, after killing so many of them, there was just Invictus left, and they fought together. But of course, Invictus is now super powered, so he tore open a hole in the universe and was going to throw Larfleeze in. And at the moment where it was going to happen, Larfleeze revealed that the denizens of Shangri-Lin were all killed by Larfleeze and turned into Orange Lantern constructs, and they were attacking Invictus. And Invictus was so heartbroken that his good little helper boys would be killed, and the Vega system dream was no more. They ripped off his wings, and Larfleeze cast him into the hole in the universe, never to be seen again. But of course, Invictus is still super powerful, so he survived. And Saint Walker's asking, like, okay, but why did you make the whole giant starship thing? And he's like, this is how I remember Vega. I have genetically modified all these races of people to more closely imitate how I remember them, and I will take this star system and we will go to the Vega system, and we're just going to kind of push everybody who lives there out of the way, and we will take their place as the proper Vega system. And basically that whole story happened. And Kyle sits up and he's like, "Excuse me, hi, out of that whole story you didn't quite explain why you took our rings." And he's like, why would I need your rings? I'm literally a super powerful angel. And Kyle's like, okay, well then, Glomulus, do you know who did it? And he's like, I don't know, it just beats me. And then we cut back to Larfleeze, who's just kind of bitching over the fact that they haven't succeeded yet, and he's getting real angry at his guardian who's there, who I forget the name of. And then we cut to Bleeze, Sade was her name. So then Bleeze is told by Sade, like, hey, you got to get down there and you got to help them. Do you understand, Bleeze? And she's like, I'm going to go down there and I'm going to kick some ass, but I don't take orders from nobody. Bye. So she goes down to the planet, and then basically all the Lanterns who are down there start talking to Invictus and just trying to, like, talk him into not being a dick. So Kyle is taking the lead on it, and he's like, okay, here's the thing, buddy. How long have you been gone? And he's like, I've been gone millions of years. And he's like, cool. So people live in Vega, and you're going to kill, like, a lot of people if you just, try to push them out of the way. And he's like, they're all sinners. I need my original people. And he's like, okay, but, like, they're not, you say that because you think they've been corrupted by Larfleeze, but, like, Larfleeze also spent a lot of that time in hiding as well, and they just kind of evolved naturally without him, so they're not really that much of sinners. Also, by the way, you also, like, how many planets on that opposite hole of the universe did you, like, strip mine in order to make your orrery? How many people did you forcibly put onto these planets in order to make your genetically modified races? Like, you're not exactly a super cool dude yourself. And as soon as Kyle starts making a point, Invictus is like, you guys are all like emotionally based, all right? I am the truth and the way and the light, and shut up. And so they feel like they're about to make a little push to be like, are we finally gonna get him through? But then Bleeze crashes in, and we get to the fight of the issue. And Invictus is pissed off because he thinks that he was just trying to distract them, and so fight. Invictus sees them all as monsters. Saint Walker pulls Monk aside and was like, hey, you can channel all the other colors as an Indigo Tribe member, which I didn't know was a thing, but apparently is a thing. So he's like, I almost got through to him with my blue lantern ring, which he didn't, but he feels like he did. So he just needs a supercharge from Indigo Tribe, which he tries, and it didn't work. So as soon as it didn't work, he's super pissed off at Saint Walker because he's like, you're evil, Saint Walker, but you pretend to be good, and that's the worst kind of evil, so I'm going to kill you first. And then Arkillo comes in, jumps in the way, and was like, you're not going to hurt him because he's my but then, he gets blasted out of the way. And then Kyle literally chalks up, and he's like, are you kidding me? You claim yourself to be an angel, but you're missing the miracle all around you. We should hate each other. All these different cores. We literally had a war over this before the New 52. What you're seeing here is a real, true, honest-to-God miracle. The real miracle was the friends we made along the way. I'm not kidding. He doesn't say the exact words, but that's pretty much it. And Invictus is so moved by this, he's like, fine, I will let you live on one condition. You have to be the one to kill Larfleeze. So that's where we leave off. The gang is on their way to maybe go kill Larfleeze. The real treasure were the friends we made along the way. Okay, sure. I like it. I think it's a fine enough ending. I think because they set up Invictus as he's not really the worst guy. He's just super duper like morally black and white, and he has very high standards, which is not inherently evil, but it is definitely clashing, which is an interesting take on it. It's a nice way to just have something that is not a straight up villain for them to fight. So I like it, but I also feel like that's the end of this trade, but we're not done with Invictus yet, guaranteed. Like, it's still going to resolve in some fight, whether that's the Lanterns and Invictus against Larfleeze, a three-way fight, Larfleeze and the Lanterns against Invictus. I don't know. We're not done with them yet. It does feel a little bit of a whatever ending, but it's not really an ending is the reason why. So overall, I'm giving this a 7. Perfectly fine. I am liking where it's going, and I look forward to seeing how the arc progresses from here.